Hi guys, so in this video we are gonna talk about the Anglo Saxon period or the Old English period, and in that we are gonna talk about some of the major incidents that had happened at that time, and apart from that some of the known works that were written at that time, and also some of the known writers of that time period. At the starting I'm gonna tell that we are literature students, so for us A alphabet doesn't stand for apple. We can consider it by naming writers like A for Alexander Pope, B for Ben Jonson, and we can also go through by naming the works also like from A we can consider Aeropagitica, the work written by John Milton, or from letter B we can take Beowulf. So this is the way that I'm gonna tell you more about like learning the name of works and writers through alphabets and remembering it, the age, time period, and everything. Slowly, I will be discussing all about this in the upcoming videos. So let's start this video. So first of all, we will be discussing about some of the major events of the ancient English period. So first of all, we can see that in 55 BC, Roman invasion took place under Julius Caesar, and we can also see that it was approximately more than 450 years, and it was in 410 AD that Roman forces were withdrawn. And we can also see that in 449 AD the Jutes from the Denmark occupied Kent, the southeast England. And we can also see that in 537 AD the death of King Arthur took place. And in 565 AD, we can see the introduction of Christianity to Britain by Saint Columba. And in 597 AD, we can see that Saint Augustine established the first Catholic mission in England at Canterbury. And we can also see that colonizers there established a heptarchy of seven kingdoms consisting of Northumbria, Mercia, East Anglia, Essex, Kent, Sussex, and Wessex. And we can also see that in 802 AD, Egbert of Wessex became the leader of the Heptarchy. These were some of the major incidents of the ancient English period. Now let's talk about some of the works that were written at that time, and they were mostly poems, and the known poems are Widsith, Dios Lament, The Seafarer, and the Beowulf. And as we all know that Beowulf is the epic of England. Beowulf has been translated by many writers, and some of the well-known writers are J.R.R. Tolkien, Seamus Heaney, and many others. And when we will study Beowulf, we can see that it has started in media res. That means in the middle of a major event or an incident that is going on. And we can also see the use of kenning that was mostly used in the poems written at those times. And what actually kenning is? Kenning is a particular kind of metaphor in which two nouns are combined to create a new word, which is used in the place of another noun. For example, in the work Beowulf, we will see that the word railroad is used for sea, and that is how kenning is used. And now let's talk about some of the known writers of that time, and they were Adam Bede, who has written the work Ecclesiastical History of the English People. And then there is another writer, Caedmon, who is famous for writing hymns. And there is an interesting fact about his life that earlier in his life, he didn't know how to sing and write. But suddenly, one day, what happened that in his dreams, he started to write hymns and singing them as well. And the next day, he wrote the songs he saw in his dream and started singing as well. And people were shocked, and many said it was divine power. So we can say that Kedemon rocked and people were shocked. That's all for this video, and apart from that, guys, do look the previous year questions because they help a lot in understanding the pattern, structure of the question, and the portions from where the most of the questions comes. And also it helps in understanding which of them are the major writers or the works from which many questions comes. And I will be posting more videos on that regarding to this topic and other such things. Thank you and have a great day ahead.